Hi everyone. I was recently on a WestJet flight and I was flipping through the in-flight magazine and there were quite a few stories and advertising pictures about staying on a beach, and it reminded me of the traditional Freedom 55 commercial of someone sitting on a beach. And over the years, I think I've heard every joke about Freedom 55 and being on the Freedom 85 plan. And I wanted to just clear up what that really means, the Freedom 55, because at no point do we ever really expect that at age 55, someone's going to stop working and sit on a beach for the rest of their life. That's a vacation, it's not retirement. And that doesn't even really mean what Freedom 55, that concept, stands for. So I'm going to use a quick graph here to just draw out something. It's a concept called human capital versus actual capital. And at the beginning of your career, let's say that you're 25, you have a great ability to work hard. This is your human capital. Your ability to get out into the workforce and earn money. And it's quite high at the beginning of your career. Conversely, your actual capital, the money that you have, your assets saved, and the protections that you have, are usually quite low at the start of your career. There's a big gap between your human capital, ability to earn money, and your actual savings on hand. Now, over time, as you continue to work, well, in many cases, your capacity or your desire to work really hard and earn a lot of money, especially if your job is physical, tends to diminish, and it continues to do so until life expectancy is 85 or after. I don't know many people that are working to their full capacity compared to what they were at age 25 when they're 85. Conversely, the actual capital that you have amassed over your lifetime in assets and savings and equity in a home and other investments and properties, our expectation is that's going to increase almost at a curve that's similar or reflective of the human capital curve. So this is increasing, so that by the time you're in your retirement years, you have all the money that you could possibly ever need and start to spend it. Now, the expectation is that around age 55, right here, those two lines cross, that your ability or desire to work has diminished or is diminishing, and your capital is increasing, and the two lines cross, so that now your actual working capital is higher than your ability to produce it, which is the way that it should work. These are the years where you've got the money to be able to set things aside. Now, where the other part of the plan comes in is in assessing risk. So in here, that is a big risk area, because if anything goes wrong with your ability to earn income, either through early death or through an illness or an accident or something happening with a child in your family, this line gets cut off, or it might slide down, and the actual capital line is going to won't raise to the same level. So this is where we put in the risk balance side of life insurance, critical illness insurance, and disability insurance to ensure that that human capital line can continue to move as planned, even if you in your body can't earn that income. Is there risk on the other side? Absolutely. There's risk in here to those assets, either through taxation, through changes in the marketplace, or again, if there's an illness that happens in your retirement years that start to drain your capital, you start to need money coming out of your saved assets to take care of an illness, long-term care, or to that of a spouse, that we make sure that that line doesn't diminish too much. And there are things that we can do in place of that. But what I wanted to illustrate here is this idea that at age 55, we don't stop working, but the plan is to have a line of green that's increasing, that your risk is taken care of, so that no matter what happens to you in here, you're still going to be fine in your retirement years. So at age 55, maybe you want to slow down, take 2 or 3 months away from working. Maybe you want to leave a job that you don't enjoy and work on something that you're passionate about. Maybe you want to volunteer and travel. It's in these years here where you start to do what you want to do out of choice, not because you have to. So at age 55, I say to people, are you still working because you have to? When you get up on Monday morning, do you go to work because it's an obligation, or is it a choice and a passion? So I hope that lays that out. And I keep coming with the jokes. I'm certainly fine with it. But there is some real logic behind the whole Freedom 55 model, and I'm really excited to share that with people. So it's Mike Riley with Freedom 55 and Altitude Financial, helping you gain altitude and gain confidence.